Hi everyone, welcome to our Term 3 Class B practicing video number 4. Now today we have 3 sections. First we're going to have a look at the new technique works from the technique book. We have 2 new ones this week. And we're going to have a look at the concert pieces, 沧海一声笑 together. All the students are improving on this piece. Well done everyone. And we just need to bring up the speed a little bit faster. Okay, and last we're gonna have a look at 2 new pieces, one from the piano book and one from the performance book. Okay, so lots of new stuff this class. Okay, now the new technique works. Alright, I want you to have a look at the technique book, page 19. So page 19 has 2 new songs. Okay, one is called Bee in Springtime and Crawling Caterpillars. So we're gonna have a look at those ones today. And first, let's talk about the notes that in this exercises. Okay, here you can see my pencil pointing at the 2/8 notes. It's called the 8th note. It's half of the quarter note long, so each 8th note play half beat. Okay, so 2/8 notes make 1 beat. Because they always come in a pair, we're still counting them 1 da, 1 da. But when we play it, when we say 1, we play the first note. When we say da, we play the second note. Okay, so if we put the books closer, when we counting the beat, we go 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 1 da. Left hands, 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 1 da. So you can see because the 8th note is shorter, when we play it, we're feeling like the speed is faster. Okay, but at the beginning, we still need to go nice and slow. Make sure your fingers still doing all the things that we've been trying to do. Curve fingers, straight up wrist, and lift your finger as high as possible. So they are still the same, but we're just gonna move our fingers slightly faster. Okay, now let's have a look at the first piece. Bee in Springtime, first 2 bars are played by right hands. Okay, let's see if you can find all the notes. First note, C, D, E, F, G, F, G. You see the last note is the quarter note, so G gonna play a bit longer. G. The rest of the notes are 8th note. Okay, and then this is the left hands. Do you remember the left hands? This is the middle C as well. And then 1 step down is B. Yes, on the piano, when we move from C to the left, first note play is B. And the next note on the top line, that's a A. A is next to B. And the next note, G. Right, and we're gonna move on to 1 step lower, F. 1 step higher, G. And 1 step lower, F. Okay, so what can you do is, because we're doing the same patterns, that you can get a pencil and write down the finger rings. So you can write the finger numbers on the top of the book, on the top of the note, sorry. So you can just following the finger numbers. So I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, and then same finger ring for left hand. Okay, so when you play, you just have a look at the finger numbers. All right, let's try this one. Because we just start doing 8th note, so I will prefer using a very slow speed. Okay, so we're still counting one da, but each sound one da, one da, one da. So when we counting one, you play one note. When we say da, you play the next note. Okay, right, we're gonna try the first line. Hands separately, so right hand first and the left hands follow. That's the pattern. Then you can change to D position, E position, F position, and so on. Okay, now first we're going to start from a C position. Okay, here's the speed. Alright, get your hands ready. Because both hands starting from a C, middle C position, so left hands when you are not playing, just put it beside your right hand and resting. Right hand start. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Right hands. 1, da, 1, da, 1, da, 1, da. Left hands. 1, da, 1, da, 1, da, 1, da. Okay, we done the first positions. Now you need to move both hands to D position, so both your number 1 placed on D, right hand start. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Left hand. Okay, once you finish, move to E position and do the same. 1, da, 1, da, 1, da, 1, da, 1, da, 1, da, F position. Left hand. G position. Left hand. A position. B position. Left hand. Last one, C position. Left your finger as high as possible. Okay, now that's the B in springtime. Okay, the next piece we are playing is called the crawling caterpillars. This one, it has a quarter note and eighth note. So if we have a look at the book, you can see the first 2 notes are eighth notes. So we're going to play slightly faster. 1, da. And then the next note is a quarter note. So play slow. 1, da. When we say 1, da, we just play 1 note. 1, da. Okay? 1, da, 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 1, da. Same as left hands. First 2 notes faster, second note a bit slower. So I'm gonna play the first line, right hand, left hands. You listen, then you can try on your piano. Okay, it's still on the C position, middle C position. So place your both thumb on the C. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, da, 1, da, 1, da, 1, da. Working fingers. 1, left hand take over. 1, 2, 1, da. 1, da, 1, da. Straight up. 1, da. 1, da. Okay. Now I've done the first line of each hand. So you need to do the same patterns. Move on D position, E position, F position, G, A, B, and going back to C position. Okay, so that's the new pieces from the technique book. Right, counting is the key when we play the eighth notes because it's so easy to mix up with the quarters. Alright, so make sure you count nice and slow. Left up your fingers. At the meantime, check your wrist. Keep it straight up all the times. Okay, that's the technique book. And the new songs that we're gonna do is on the piano book. Page 47. It's called the Skip to My Law. Okay, now first I'm gonna play. You listen, then we can talk about it. I'm gonna do slightly faster. Okay, ready? Da, two, da. One, da, two, da. One, da, one, da, one, da, two, da. One, da, two, da. One, da, two, da. One, da, one, da, one, da, two, da. One, da, two, da. One, da, two, da. One, da, one, da, one, da, two, da. One, da, one, da, one, da, one, da, one, da, two, da. One, da, two, da. Okay, the notes is not hard. We already learned them in the class. Okay, the harder thing about this piece is counting the correct beat. When we have the first beat, first bar, right hand is an E. It's a half note. So please count 1 da, 2 da. Same as the second bar, C. 1 da, 2 da. In E, we counting 1 da. Play one note. These two E's are eighth notes. So we're counting 1 da, but play two notes. So this is the fast one. And then G, again, two beats. 1 da, 2 da. Okay, so first line sounds like 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da. Same as second line, two beats. 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 2 da, one beat. 1 da, eighth notes. 1 da, 1 da, 2 da. Half beat, half notes. 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da. Again, quarter notes. 1 da, this is the eighth note, so faster. 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 2 da. Okay, that's what you need to try when you practice at home. Count the beat of each phrase. Okay, phrase is indicated by the slur, the long curved line. So if you see a long curved line, the bars that it covers is called the phrase. So you try the first 4 bars, count the beat, and then find the notes. Then you can try play. Okay, so I'm gonna play line by lines. You can listen, pause the video, try yourself 5 times, and then listen to the next one. Okay, remember, repeat is the key that making you play more fluently, accurately. Okay, right, let's start the first phrase. 4 bars. Okay, starting from beginning. 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, so give it a go. Find the notes. When you play, count the beats and repeat 5 times. If you finish, I'm gonna start the second phrase, starting from the second line. Listen first. 1 da 2 da 1 da 2 da 1 da 1 da 1 da 2 da. Okay, now it's your turn. If you finish, we're gonna do the third phrase, but the third phrase actually is the same as first one, so we already play it. So third phrase, 1 da 2 da 1 da 2 da 1 da 1 da 1 da 2 da. Okay, give it a go. So repeating the first phrase. Okay, the last one. Listen first. 1 da 1 da 1 da 1 da 1 da 2 da 1 da 2 da. Okay, it's your turn to find the notes and count the beats, practicing 5 times. Okay, the notes that in the bass clef that you're gonna play by left hand, and the notes in the triple clef you're gonna play with your right hand. Okay, so if you finish, that's your first new pieces. Okay, and another new songs from the performance book. So we're gonna move on to the performance book, page 26. Has a cool pictures here. The name for this piece is called 10 Little Indians. So I'm gonna play the song. I want you to listen carefully and count with me, saying 1 da 1 da. So the whole piece, you just need to say 1 da. Okay, right, give it a go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. 1 da 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 4 da. Okay, so let's talk about this one. Right, the 10 Little Indians is using quarter notes and also 2/8 notes. So when we see quarter notes, we counting 1 da, play 1 note. When we see 2/8 notes, you still counting 1 da, but play 2 notes. Okay, so first I want you to use your pointing fingers and count the beats with me. Okay, let's try first line. 1 da 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 1 da. Second line. 1 da 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 1 da. Okay, now third phrase, starting from here. 1 da 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 1 da. Now last phrase. 1 da 1 da 1 da 1 da 1 da 2 da 3 da 4 da. Awesome. So you see this one, we're using quite a lot of quarter and eighth notes. So please count the beats carefully, okay? If you get confused, you can put one hand on the piano and then use your left hand to pointing out the notes so when you play, so you didn't you won't miss any notes. Okay, now I'm gonna try to play phrase by phrase. So first one, we're looking at the first line, 2 bars. Okay, because it's all right hand play and you can use your left hands to pointing at the notes. Okay, so let's try first line. One da, one da, one da, one da, one da, one da, one da. Okay, remember the 8th note? Move your hands faster. So you can pause the video and practice in this line 5 times. When you finish, we'll have a look at the next phrase, which is the line 2, bar 1, bar 2. Okay, this left hand has a 3 note. Do you remember them? Yeah, first note's B. B is one step below the middle C. Okay, so it's beside the 3 black keys. So this is a B. We're gonna play the B 1 time, 2 times, and then this note is moving 2 steps down. There's a B, A, G. So the second last note is a G. We have a B, B, G. They are all in the quarter notes. Okay, now I'm gonna play this 2 bars. One da, 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 one da. Alright, again, it's time for you to pause and repeat 5 times. Now the third phrase is this bar, last bar of line 2, and then first bar of line 3. So we're gonna do this 2 bars. Okay, now we have a lot of C's. Remember to count them. 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 1 quarter, and then 1 da, another 2. Okay, this bar is same as this bar. E, G, G, E, C. Okay, let's try this 2 bars. Start from the right hand, number 1 C. Make the finger curved. 1 da, 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 1 da. Okay, now it's your turn to practice. Now the last phrase is made of these 2 bars. So we have a 1 D, 1 da, 2 Ds, 1 da, G, 1 da, another 1 da. This one 4 beats. 1 da, 2 da, 3 da, 4 da. Okay, now let's try this 2 bars on the piano. 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 3 da, 4 da. Okay, so listen first, count the beat, and then find the note, then practice. Okay, now if you're finished, let's try the whole piece together. I'm putting the metronome on. First, we're gonna start a little bit slow this time because you're just new to that piece. So let's put it on 80. 1 da, 1 da. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 1 Right, so that's the new pieces from our technique book, piano book, and performance book. These are the new pieces. They are not too hard, but sometimes quite confusing because the eighth notes play shorter, but it always mix with other kind of notes, so quarter or half. So make sure when you play quarter and a half, you hold the key down long enough. Okay, now the last one, we're going to have a look at our concert pieces, 沧海一声笑. So I want you to play with me together. Right, speed. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, sorry. And then we're gonna do one more time. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, right. The reason why we have to do this 2 times is when we are rehearsal from with another student, Shi Hui. She will lead the group, lead our class B group to performance this piece, and the song that she played it has a 2 parts. So remember to repeat this 2 parts. Okay. All right. That's the end of our practicing video. Happy practice. See you next week.